Alright, our next project in Macromedia Flash is we're going to be learning how to make a bouncing ball. So we have a new Flash document already set up, and so if you don't already have Macromedia Flash open, go ahead and pause the video and do that now and create a new Flash document. Alright, now that we've done that, the next step is that we need to add our first image here, which is just the shape. It's just the ball that we'll need. So we're going to go to the oval tool and we're going to draw. And if we hold down shift as we're drawing our ball, it will actually create a perfect circle. Now that's opposed to if you don't hold down shift, you can draw kind of a ellipses shape, but holding down that shift will help you draw a perfect shape, perfect circle that is. And I'm going to go ahead and add a fill color too, so I'm going to add a red fill color, hold down shift, we're going to draw up here in the corner. Alright, so we've got the ball. It's going to be starting at pi, and it's slowly going to bounce down to a resting position toward the other corner. So I just have one layer here, just layer 1. That's all we need. We don't need any other layers for this project. And at this point, again, I've added one circle. So if you need to go ahead and pause the video to catch up, go ahead and do that now. Alright, now that we've done that, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to not drag per se, but we're going to pick a point in our timeline for when we want the ball to be at its resting position. So this is its first position. This is when it's bouncing the most. But at what position do we want it to come to rest? Well, a ball bouncing down is going to be fairly quick. So I'm thinking let's do 30. And I'm just picking that number. You can pick whatever number you'd like. So again, I just left click on that frame underneath 30, not on 30, not clicking on the number, but underneath. So I left click first to select it. Make sure you left click. Then we right click on top of it. Then we click left click, insert keyframe. So I now have two keyframes. I have one at frame number 1 and another keyframe at frame number 30. If you need to pause the video and catch up, go ahead and do so now. Alright, so now that I have added another keyframe, I have my ball at the correct position for keyframe number 1. For keyframe number 2, I would like for my ball, I'm going to drag it to the right hand side of the screen right now. Now I know that the resting position, oops, I need to include my outline there, so what I'm going to do is take a selection box around the circle like that. There we go. Hold down shift. It brings it across in a perfect line. Alright, so my ball is over there on the right hand side, and I know that the resting place is there on the bottom, but we're not going to drag it down there yet. We're going to get there, but not quite yet. And actually, you know what? We'll go ahead, we'll drag it down all the way. We'll put it there toward the resting position. So now, if we go back to the beginning, it's up here, and towards the end, it's down there. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we need to think about sort of half-life. So a ball that's bouncing and it's losing its energy, it bounces just about somewhere between half and 3/4 of its original height when it comes back up again because of gravity. So I'm going to go out to about 5 frames, and at this point I'm going to add a motion tween. Then I'm going to add another keyframe, and I'm going to change the height here. And then we'll go out to about 9. We'll add another keyframe. This won't be quite as high this time. Then we'll go out to about 14 or 13. We're going to add the keyframe, then drag it down again. Then out to about 17. Bring it up. Then out to about 20. Bring it down again. Out to about 23. Bring it up just a smidgen now. 26, 27, just a little bit, 28, back down, just a smidgen like that, and there we go. Now if we play it, that's what our bouncing ball looks like. It starts off high, and it kind of dribbles off and bounces off, just like that. So that is our video tutorial for adding a bouncing ball, and that is our activity for today. Good luck.